Hello everyone, welcome back to Hunty's Dollies. Before I get started on the actual review, for my last video, I did find her ring. So she has her ring. I found it. It's really loose. I think I remember this kind of being an issue. I think my friend lost this ring within like 5 minutes of her taking out the box, because I noticed it when I first took her out of the box, took her fur coat off to change out her outfit. This ring pops out really easy. It's loose in her hand, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I don't want her losing this ring. Yeah, it's just, I think somehow the hole in her hand for the ring is just too big. It's like super loose, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep this ring from falling out again. I'm gonna have to look into that. So, found the ring. Luckily, it had fallen off on the little table I had her sitting on over here. So it was laying right there, and like I said, it's like that kind of bright, shiny teal blue. So if it had fallen on the carpet, I probably would have been able to spot it, because the carpet's kind of like a, I don't know, tannish color. And her ring's that kind of shiny teal blue. I would have found it, but luckily it was on like the little table. It just fallen out. So I'm gonna figure that out. But anyway, if y'all know how to help that, I'm thinking I might have to put a smidge of maybe like super glue on her hand or something, like around the hole, and stick it on there. But if y'all know a better way, let me know in the comments. But anyway, her ring was found, so crisis averted. But in this video, we're going to take a look at Barbie Dolls of the World, Arctic Barbie. I love this line. I have so many dolls from this line. I've done reviews on several of them. I really do miss the Barbie Dolls of the World collection. So as you can see, she's in the pink box. She's got this stripe right here that represents like the embroidery on her outfit, which we'll see better once we get her out of the box. And unfortunately, on the back of the box, they show the dolls that were out with her in the line. I don't have any of these, but I do want to get them, because I plan on getting all the Barbie Dolls of the World from the 90s. Yes, I'm that crazy person. But anyway, I have a lot of them. I've done reviews on several of them, and now she's another one. I don't want to take this out. And we're going to take her out of the box and take a closer look at her outfit. And these dolls didn't come with much. They came with a stand and a hairbrush, and then their outfits and stuff. So, let's get a closer look of her. And of course, here's the 2-year limited warranty. She's from 1996. Pretty sure that warranty is expired. So there's that. So here she is out of the box on her card. You can see more of her amazing outfit with the faux fur trim boots and jacket and that gorgeous hood. So let me go ahead and start taking her out of the box so we can get a closer look. She's got a few twist ties in the back, and then I believe she should just come on out of the box. I do miss this line, but I miss the way it was done in the 90s. And unless they could do this look, I wouldn't want the line to come back, because I'm not a fan, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. I'm not a fan of the Model Muse bodies they use for the newer the newer holiday Barbies. I really don't care for the Model Muse bodies. I prefer the 90s bodies for like holiday Barbies and dolls like this. But I do miss this line, and I love the dolls. The details, just everything about them are so amazing. Oh my gosh, you're right. Hold on. So she's got, why is this twist tie not coming out? I don't want to dress her. There we go. So, yeah, I would only want this line to come back if they would bring back the 90s twist and turn body with them, with the bend and snap legs and all that jazz, and of course the amazing detail. So as you saw when she was on the card, she's in this amazing 2-piece outfit. It's her Arctic wear. It's very pretty. Look at the detail of those boots. Like, so amazing. We don't get this anymore. I love the really cool, like, embroidered ribbon around the drop waist and on the right here on the cuff of her jacket, right above the fur, and this hood with the gold drawstring and more of that embroidered ribbon right there at the chest. She does have a really pretty Kira face mold. I'm going to try to move the hood. I don't want to mess it up. I think it's attached on one side. So she has a very beautiful Kira face mold with an orange lip. Very pretty. This doll does have hair. I believe it's a short hairstyle. It snaps in the back right here. Does not Velcro, it snaps. And you can kind of see she's kind of got like a short hairstyle. And I believe it had a rubber band because I've seen some rubber band crumbling. So she has a short hairstyle to fit in the hood. And she does not have the Superstar bent arm. She has, I call them, because I noticed they started doing these with the Disney princess dolls. I call them the kind of like the princess hands. Like they're long and straight, but they're out, not forward, like a lot of the beach dolls were. And then she came with this really pretty pearl ring. Does she have? She does not have earrings. So she only has a pearl ring, which is really pretty. It's white, kind of matches the fur. And yeah, this doll's outfit, I mean, isn't very fancy. She's supposed to represent like a Arctic, dare I say, Eskimo? Yeah. Probably not Eskimo. I mean, there's an igloo on the back of the box. But, I don't know. It's a very beautiful look. Maybe not Eskimo. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But, I mean, there's an igloo on the back of the box. Maybe? I don't know. But, these dolls are great. I know some people had issues with them. Let me go ahead and put her down while I get the rest of her stand out. I know some people had issues with them, found them offensive. I really think Mattel was doing their best to represent the cultures as best they could. And a lot of people complained, like, we don't really dress like that. If you read the back of the boxes, and actually I believe people in Arctic really do dress this way. If you read the back of the boxes, they say I'm wearing a traditional outfit you would wear to a carnival or a festival in our country. So they were acknowledging that the dolls, that actual either Italians, Spanish people, or Germans, whatever, don't wear those kind of clothes all the time. They were saying this is what we would wear back in the day and every now and then for a festival or a carnival or whatever the case may be. She came with a stand. I love these stands. It's just a saddle stand. It says Arctic Barbie right there. And this kind of orangey red hairbrush. Which, I mean, her hair is kind of short and it's in the hood, so, you know, uh-oh. Well, that's not good. She doesn't really sit on her stand that well. She kind of floats on it. It's because of her pants. Huh. Yeah, why are her pants? Okay, well, if you all get this doll, the front of her pants, the middle of her pants are sewn very low down. Like, this is where the seam is. And they're drawstring, so they're elastic, so you can just pull them on and off. I don't know how, no, that's disappointing. She's not gonna sit on her stand pretty. She's gonna float. And she's not gonna fit on my shelf. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Because she's floating a good, look how much she's not touching her stand. Okay, Mattel, did y'all not test this out before you sewed her pants so low? If I knew how to sew, I'd fix that problem. But I don't. But anyway, I'll figure that out later. But she's a very beautiful doll. I'm glad to have another Kira face mold. I don't know if there's another one in the 90s line. It might have been just these 4 that had it. I'll have to look. I can't remember. But she's very pretty. And I'm glad to have her in my collection, even though she floats on her stand. Yeah, I'm going to figure that out. But she's a very beautiful doll. Let me know if you have this doll, have any of the dolls of the world. Is a collection you miss? Yeah, let's talk about more in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And go follow me on Instagram at Hunty's Dollies. I hope you all have a great day and a Happy New Year. Bye, dolls.